Here we are yet again on a wonderfully sunny Sunday. And also congrats to Feather. How you going? Welcome. Enjoy your free coffee for your free coffee, hot chocolate tea, whatever you prefer in that sense. And I hope you have a wonderful time. First and foremost, good morning, day or evening, whatever the time it is. My name is still Konalo, and today we're going to do like a little bit of everything at this point. In the last few times we've been making a lot of stuff, so I was thinking maybe I should start working on all of the other tiny junk that I made as well. I'm also having something printed in the background right now. Sadly I cannot show it. Hey SMC, how you going? Hope you're doing well as always. So yeah, everything is going fantastic. Hey Grim, how you going? Hope you're doing well. It is a fantastically sunny Sunday. Sadly, I did not go outside today, but close enough. Thanks for the hydrate, Grim. Very kinda, yeah. I could use some moisture anyways. But yeah, today, as I said, I'm going to just start working on some multiple props as well, including finishing, or rather starting up on the the little Icaros that I made a while ago. So there's that. I need to save up 7k to Spritzia. Oh, don't worry. If you don't, somebody else definitely will. I know, and I'm looking at least at one person that is able to do so. I will not name names. In the end, let's just go ahead and... Fish. Grimo is just a menace. Oh, don't worry. I think everybody here in this chat is a menace in one way or another. And Nilton is just preparing the threat. Wonderful. Quite literally, everybody that's coming through these doors in this chat was a menace one way or another. And honestly, we like it that way. So yeah, we have Scrungle, we have the Spritz bottle that I tortured Milton yesterday with. Yes. We are making. Oh wait, hold on. Anyways, what I wanted to say is we are actually continuing on multiple stuffs. We have these. We also have some other stuffs as well. Where did I put it now? Oh great. Kona is obviously perfectly prepared. We have these as well. We have some other stuff on the side, and there's something baking right now in the 3D printer that is not able to be shown right now because I'm a nerd. You know, a nerd can be threatening in one way or another. And also, we have the save hammer ready. So, every time we need to save, I have the proper hammer this time. Not just any hammer, of course, because why would you save with just a random ass hammer? That stuff no good. Anyways, but today will be a lot of painting instead of just a lot of, you know, scratching and all that stuff. Okay, will do. Hold on. I gotta make a little bit of space. Yes! The save hammer is working. Beautiful piece. We like our save hammer. Yep, it's the big one. It's the one that we finished last time we were streaming. That's been like what, 2 weeks ago at this point? But yeah. Let me just get some other stuff prepped as well, so that I can see y'all. Because as always, the laptop is behind me and I cannot see junk. Manager. Oh my god, and the sound is also on. Buzz off. There's the chat. There you go. Now I can see you all as well, just over yonder. Wonderful. Everything is prepped. So now, today will be a little bit on the chill side. Which is paint. And we will make Icarus, of course, his old form. Because that's what I based him from. We have some random paper. We have the paint. And yeah, we can just continue right now. As always, before we really start off, how is everybody doing? I'm hoping you're having a wonderful time on this wonderful, wonderful Sunday. It's been a fantastic week for me, or for us rather. Sometimes it's not all alone in that sense, so why not just share that moment with somebody else as well. So yeah, how about y'all tell me about your week, or your day, or something that you really enjoy? Go ahead, I'll be here listening whilst I'm doing absolute garbage on the side. But first I need to get a proper brush up. Yes, you're good. You are good. Gambling, that is all. Fantastic. You sound like a true Spiral Knights player. Gamba. 24/7, it's only Gamba. Drawing, hell yeah, Nilton. The stuff that you draw has always been so amazing. That's why I was so happy to actually show off the stuff that you made for Fish and Chats. I was stoked for that. What about the rest of y'all? SMC, Grim, hope you're doing well. Hope you have something that's always worth doing. It's good to have hobbies after all. Never played Spiral Knights? Once you get in the gist of it, I think you'll notice that there's a lot of gambling there too. There's actually way too much gambling in Spiral Knights, at least in my opinion. But there's ways to just, you know, not do that. You can just buy outright, but you'll be grinding your ass off in that game. Reading manga? Hell yeah. What manga are you reading? God damn it, Milton came before me on that one. But yeah, what you reading? Why not tell us? Why not share the experience of what you're reading? Yeah, this week was a little bit special in that sense, for us as well. Because this was Milton's first. I prefer my MMOs without Gamba. Fair. The last time I gambled in Spiral Knights was anyhow like a month ago. And I usually just limit myself to a small set of boxes and call it a day. Loot boxes. You're the reason why everything's shit. Or pay to shortcut grind because it's purposely teasy. Yeah. Thank goodness I learned the game thank goodness I learned how to play the game. And I don't care about time as long as it's fun. I can live with grindy stuff if I can, you know, grind it through. Back then I was much more impatient than I am right now. If I was not patient, I would not be able to paint in between Icarus's neck right now. Wow, that's really tight. But look at him. He's already looking like he has some color on his face. Look at him. He is a pretty little summer boy. Looks a little bit sun-kissed. Wim's strategy guide to conquer the tower got a new chapter, then I catch up on the SSS class Suicide Hunter. Ooh, sounds interesting. I haven't read manga, I think, at all. I can't really remember. Would you care to tell a little bit about something, what it's about? Just a general gist, don't want a spoiler. Maybe it'll hit the curiosity. Sounds like one of those obscure things like Bobobo. Yeah. Which one? Let's start with the Conquer the Tower. I mean, I think it's definitely the namesake at this point, so it's just about how to conquer a tower, or is it about something else rather than just, you know, having a title different than its actual plot in that sense. I mean, I want y'all to nerd out here. I mean, I'm here, sitting here, painting a tiny Icarus because I printed him a while ago and I was like, might as well. Oh, my bad. Thought that second one was the name of a chapter, misread that. Oh, that's good. Don't worry. This paint is so weirdly thin. Like, it is weirdly thin. Ooh, nose itchy. Then down here. Then over here. I need a new hobby but lazy. You know, there are lazy hobbies too. I mean, that depends on what you want that new hobby to be. I'm no expert in hobbies myself. I just do things and then I'm just, you know, either stick with it or just, just forget about them over time. Because I am evidently very lazy. Gaming could be considered a hobby. Gaming is a hobby, actually. Especially these days, thank goodness that it's more acceptable. I remember a time where I had to hide that I was actually gaming. All the mobbing and such just because I'm a gamer. 30 years old and I'm still gaming. Hey Global, how you going? Hope you're doing well. How are you doing on this absolutely fine Sunday, Global? Absolutely gorgeous Sunday today. Tired. Yeah, the sun's weird today, isn't it? But hey, why not just, you know, lounge around, stick by, or just, you know, do whatever you want. I'm painting today because I have a lot of tiny models that I printed that I haven't even touched at all, like Minicarus. Here he is, and I'm painting him today, live. Because also, for those who don't know, I thought it was Monday, but when I woke up today. I mean, it is the day before Monday, which is just as horrifying. But at least it's not Monday. Like, for it nearly being Monday, at least it's still not Monday, right? Gotta see the positive in that. Next week is going to be the final week where I'm still, like, quote-unquote underemployment. And then from there on, I really have to step up my gear as well. Maybe I'll pull through and it'll be fine. Maybe it'll just take forever as it did before. Worst feeling on a Sunday. The days are blurring together. Yeah, I can believe that. Without a job, it kind of feels like you have no purpose and all that stuff. It feels weird. Nope, I touched Icarus's face. Now his face paint is all over my thingy. There we go. It tends to blur together. But the only one that could make a change in the day is you. It's, admittedly though, very not easy. It is hard as balls. So, whims about Awakener, someone who has awoken powers and claimed the tower where the monsters live. Oh, reading is hard today. Who can use his power outside the tower, and as the name suggests, is a coward, so he uses his ability to summon people to fight for him, and is heavily comedic, though I don't know if it is the first time I read the material. That sounds actually funny. Oh right, I have to paint his chesticles too. There we go, wonderful. BRB, all good. Yeah, I feel lack of purpose every day. I wish I could tell y'all, but I literally do not have the knowledge about being a psychiatrist in that sense, or anything that could be that. I am trying to find myself a purpose every day too, and some days it works better than others. All I do is just work, at least on myself. Make more stuff. And look at that. Icarus has a nice little chest paint now. Got my food. Hell yeah, what you got there, Grim? What's for munching tonight? Look at him. Isn't he gorgeous? Now we're going to paint in here. There we go, wonderful. Oh, this actually looks really good, hold on. I don't do anything all day, I just sit in my room. Cheese, pasta and garlic bread, hell yeah, Grim. And as for you, Featherclock, yeah, I get that feeling as well. There are days where I just don't feel, where I just try and just nothing happens. Just cannot. I wish I could tell you, oh, you can fix it that way, oh, just put like a wrench in it and all that stuff, but I cannot. I only recently learned how I work, so that was already complicated enough. I wish I could help you in that sense, but there's definitely something that you can do. I usually try to, my main purpose is basically just, that's just me every day, honestly. Fair. I like to just keep myself, I know it sounds silly, but I like to keep myself away from the computer as much as possible. I know, not because like, oh, the computer is making me sad and all that. No, that's what mama and papa told me all the entire time. But it's more about just, I want to see things, I want to learn things, and I want to do things. Sometimes you have to do something else to learn something else. Whispering Goblin, hi, this looks super cool, what you doing? First and foremost, hey Goblin, how you going? Hope you're doing well. Also, fellow Goblin, hell yeah. I am painting multiple smaller stuff that I have done in the past few streams before. I am printing right now a fish as well. Oh, I spoiled it right on. Anyways, I'm printing a fish. And I'm just painting them and just working on them so that instead of just lounging around on my work table the entire time, at least they would look somewhat nicer. And welcome to the stream, Whispering Goblin. Hope you're having a lovely day. Cookies over there. Coffee machine is over there. If you need hot water, the hot water kettle is also over there. Just, you know, this side, I think. That makes sense. Wonderful. Yeah. I have so many projects on my desk that even Milton said like, hey, you should maybe work on this, you freaking dingus. And so I thought like, you know what? Today I'm still working on stuff. I might as well just do that. Ooh, thank you very much, Milton. I will do that real quickly. Icarus, don't fall on your butt. Thank you. Okie dokie. Gonna get some oiter. It's rough, but I guess the best way to explain it, I self-sabotage myself to try to help others. I get that feeling. I understand it. 1 minute, I gotta sip. Water. It is hard to just, especially when you're a caring person, rather, it is easy to help others, but it is seriously terribly hard to actually help yourself. You would rather just see other people happier than yourself. And I get that. That's the thing. Alright, you're lurking? Wonderful. You have a good one and enjoy your cheese pasta. Seriously, take it slow and enjoy it. You have a good one, Grim. Wonderful. Aw. Because, as for you, Feather, I was in that same boat at 1.2. Though, of course, I can only speak for myself, as my experience may differ from yours in that sense. I will just say that immediately, I'm no professional, but I just needed to learn how to actually work with myself. And I am a little bit slower, but if I put my mind to it, I've often enough just overshot myself. That's funny. Feeling like you don't deserve others' kindness before? Absolutely. I'm still surprised that Nilton is married to me, for hell's sake. But she tends to reassure me that I do deserve it because... Alright, you wanna know the story how Nilton and I actually got together? If Nilton is okay with me telling that. Maybe that'll help a bit. Nilton, do I have allowance, darling angel? Can I get a yes or no from you? Because maybe that'll help you. You wouldn't be the only one in that boat. Just know that many people have their... Okay, she's nodding at me right now. Just know that you have many people to motivate and support you. These days, it's one step at a time, no matter the size. Okay, since I've already cut on that. Funnily enough, I initially didn't plan to actually get together with Nilton. Funnily enough, I actually wanted to help her get together with somebody that she had a crush on. I just helped her over the months and it was like, hey, you're doing fine, just do this, or maybe just talk to him and all that stuff. Just a gentle advice. And then it just turned over time. My purpose was never to actually be together with Nilton. That was never the plan. At this point, I was like, you know what? I will just do this away or that away. It'll be fine. I actually also got complacent with the thought that like, oh, I might not even be in a relationship ever. Well, see, 14 years later, and we're married. She is supporting my dumb hobby that is literally right here, live on Twitch. Hell yeah. And my goal is still to make her the happiest that she ever has been.
Well, you know, it's tradition to always throw back like the first catch, so I'm just gonna let him go home with his family. Be free!
God damn it. That's really funny. I think it sometimes just happens like that. It does. Alright, Nilton, just hold on a minute. Let me just protect little Icarus first. Maji! You went under the table. Dang it. Scrungle, everybody. No downplaying. Okay. But seriously, it might help you in that thought as well, Feather. Sometimes life just makes it really funny how you deserve things. It's not obvious often enough, but just try your best. At least be a little bit kinder to yourself. After all, you are here. There's a lot of people that are really appreciative to have you around, me included. I still fondly remember the time you popped into my chat and explained to me how damaging works in Warframe. That is not like a banter or anything. I felt like that was genuinely funny and also just heartwarming. On top of that, a lot of people just look forward to having you around, so why not? You deserve being loved. A lot of people do. They just don't realize it. And I wish we could tell them. In a teenage world where all that was known were boys that were unkind and that perfectionism was key, It was a surprise to find out that someone like Conan just existed. I'm just a goober on the internet. I was a goober on the internet with the screaming Mexican voice. I will not let you live this down. And here we are. 4 years married. Funny how life works. So, whatever life has gotten for you, I hope it is something good. I cannot tell you if it is good or bad. That's the thing. I am not in control of that. But I always hope for everybody that comes in that it is a good one. Because we need a lot more good stuff anyways. So, I need to actually paint more. Feder, I hope this helps at least a little bit. I cannot really say more in that sense. I'm sorry. I'm not an expert. Hello there, second officer. How are we going today? Kiana, you know how it is. Always screaming, always being in a panic. Especially with Global threatening me with Scrungle. Tired as hell? Oh, god damn it. Have you been working so much again? But it's weekend. How dare you work on a weekend? Oh, sorry. A little bit over-focused suddenly. But yeah. Just painting a little bit inside here because a lot of tiny little things in here. But yeah. Otherwise, threats always work when someone's gotta unlearn being mean to themselves. I'm just bantering with myself. I'm just having a little bit of a haha funny with me. But I appreciate the mindset though, Global. Glad to have you around always. Sure, yeah. we can clash hammers if you want to. I have built one. I have built a hammer, so I can definitely get toe to toe with you now. It's cause of me. Don't worry about it. It's not Feder's fault. I'll gladly take it. I can survive it. I've survived worse. I've survived customer service for like 7 years at this point. I don't think I can survive worse shit than that at this point. Seriously, customer service is rank. That color is actually looking pretty gnarly actually, mixed with the purple. And over here, a little bit there. I could probably build a hammer out of cardboard. Please do. I was actually thinking of like giving myself a challenge of making at least something out of cardboard and all that. And speaking of cardboard, especially because of that video that I made, I have seen amazing stuff on Reddit made out of cardboard. So please get motivated. Just look around. There's prop makers that legitimately use cardboard for their stuff. It is insane how good they are. They look like actual things as well. It's nuts. Please, if you have the time and if you have the want for it, go craft a little bit. Cardboard's available. You can buy it. You can find it in stores if you want to. Maybe there's like stores that give them out if you ask them nicely. I don't know if it works still. I know when I was little, that still worked. It's like, hey, do you have some cardboard? Have I showed you the FNAF wet sign bot head I made? I do not think you did, but I have, I think, an idea. Though, do send it to me again. I might have just forgotten. I am a goober in the very end of it. Even if you're doing nothing, you're still doing something. Hey, you take care of you can take care of yourself. Besides, one thing that I like to do is when I don't feel well or just really not energized, I go out and actually go to like a coffee shop and get myself a coffee. And maybe if I feel fancy, chocolate croissant. There's nothing else. Chocolate croissant and coffee. Big cup of coffee, chocolate croissant. Mwah! Makes the day immediately better. Ooh, I have a story for that too, actually. I was I think last week or 2 weeks ago, in another coffee shop. I usually go to the same coffee shop because I know the staff there a little bit and they're pretty nice. But that one has closed currently for renovation, so I was like, well, I'm just gonna go over there. It's a little bit more, industrialized and all that, but the coffee's fine. Fine enough to be actually considerable. And there was this really nice woman that asked, hey, there's no seat around. Is it okay if I sit next to you, or are you waiting on someone? It's like, I'm waiting for myself to actually start enjoying my coffee, so so I'm happy to have you around. We started chitter-chattering. She was a translator from Arabic into German, and I just told her that I was a technician in both software and networking, because that's what I was. And both of us were between jobs, but she was so nice about it. She didn't scold me or anything. She was in her 50s. She was in her 50s as well. Such a nice woman. So when I finished up my coffee and I was like, well, I'll have to get going. Thank you very much for this wonderful time, and I hope you have a lovely day. Sometimes simple shit like this is just all you need. I did not think that I was going to just randomly meet an older woman and then just like have a tiny little conversation with him. That's just, out of nowhere, out of the blue. That was never planned. Also, to everybody that was in Agile, hope you have a wonderful time. Hope you have something nice and warm to drink as well. Admittedly, I haven't been in the best headspace again lately. It makes me worried that it'll get worse, but I'll just push through and get it. But I'll just push people away forever, and nobody will want to try and talk to me again. Even my partner, who does care about me, is dealing with her own issues. We all deal with our own issues. That is certain. We all deal with our own issues. You're not meaning to. You're just... I don't know. I cannot get into your head after all. So I'll just leave it at that. I'm certain that you can find a way to get out of it. If not, there's professional help, thank goodness, as well. I just want everybody to have a good time. Or at least as good as possible, even in the worst of times. I'm right now slipping in my worst time in my career again, which is not having a job again for the second time, or actually for the nth time. The fact that you want to talk about it says that you want help. We're here no matter what, Feather. Absolutely. If I may not have an idea, I'm certain somebody else might. And yes, I haven't talked about it to many others, but I did get a partner. Well, congratulations. I hope you and your partner are really vibing together well. I'll just keep it at that. As long as both of you can work with each other, with each other's, kings and things, everybody, not kings in the, that sense, but more about kings in the little things that everybody has. Like, I tend to be very, very scatterbrained, and if I streamed just 2 hours earlier, that table would have been full of junk. I'm not kidding. It was full of junk. Nothing you can confirm. There we go. Sent the image. Building the head only took about an hour. It's funny. It took me only 1 hour to actually make a... It only took me 1 hour to make the... Yeah, goodness. To make the fish that I modeled. Oh yeah, right, you showed that. I remember now. Oh, I just need a reminder. I'm sorry. Keanu, of course, sending immediately a Titan made out of cardboard. Because, why not? As I said in that goddamn video, cardboard, versatile, and very, very obtainable. Please, use it. You don't need the expensive stuff. You don't need a 3D printer like this idiot does. This idiot being me. And just have your stuff. It might not look fantastic, but practice makes perfect. It took me I think a couple of years to learn how to 3D model. Yeah, yesterday I first time used the sculpting tool. Nah, buckets. Aye, buckets. Give me one moment. I gotta check real quickly. Is everything still online? Wonderful. We congratulate you on that, but seriously, it's okay to talk it out with things just to work through them. Absolutely. What matters is that no matter the issue, whoever is involved to help you through your problems, it's important that you come out on top. Absolutely. I know for some people it is really hard to stay in contact with some people because they feel the entire time like nobody wants them. Yes, I am one of those people. And I just make an effort to just chat people up. If they haven't, just ask them if they have time to chat a little bit. Just talk about something that you're passionate about, something that you want to do, or just ask them about that day. Sometimes just asking about their day is more than enough to start a conversation. Lesson I learned when I started first time working as a furniture retailer. Funnily enough that I learned that. Because, oh man, I have a story for that too. I had a family come into my store at one point. Yes, my store. I can legitimately say my store. And they were, they were moving over to Austria and all that stuff. And everybody's just, having a little bit of a problem. They were poor. They were trying to find a job properly, but they moved in recently and they needed furniture, but they had a tight budget. So I told them, okay, what do we need most important first? Let's just focus on stuff that you would definitely need first. And then later on, when you have the coin, come back in, ask for my name. I will see what I have for you. And I will always ask them for a discount. Recently, a few years ago, after I stopped working there, I met them again. They're doing fantastic right now. They still have a lot of the furniture that I offered them, and they were very thankful about it. That was in my old town where I lived. Not gonna say where, obviously. But I remember these stories as well. It just started off with like, hey, is everything okay? It's like, are you doing alright? You seem a little bit downtrodden on the pricing right now. It was a funny way to just start. It's like, yeah, I know. The price is maybe not pretty, but there's definitely something we can do. That made people's day. I also had customers from Scotland for some reason. Yes, actual Scottish people. And I remember the first time they talked to me, I did not have a genuine clue what they were talking about. The most heartfelt and the most lovely people I've met back then. They had a summer home in that town, and I was there to design a couch solely for them to rent out the summer house. I still do not know where it is. But yeah, most conversations that could mean something can start with a "How are you doing? How's your day been?" It needs this simple stuff often enough. Numbskull. Hey! Numb me a little bit later, I don't have my armor on. I know you like biting around, don't worry. I'm not gonna stop you on it, just, don't break your teeth. I've been threatened with rabbits. How do you get threatened with rabbits? I wanna know that right now, I'm sorry. That genuinely just gets my curiosity right now. That genuinely just gets my curiosity right now. Noms global, noms back. It's like, I will put a rabbit next to you and you shall love it and cuddle it and treat it well. That is actually a powerful threat. LMAO, that sounds intriguing. I know, right, Goblin? Oh, sorry, I haven't really asked. How's your day been? I'm so sorry. It sometimes just gets so overwhelming with reading chat or just having to, do multiple things at once. I'm hoping you're having a lovely day, Goblin. It's really nice to have you around. Seriously though, how do you get threatened by rabbits? Or with rabbits? Aren't you a rabbit by itself? Very simple. People want me happy. Well, that's great. That's actually cool. It's like this rabbit right here. This one. Yeah, this one. This one. This one deserves to be happy. Yeah, I'm pointing at you. I want you happy. I cannot force it though, so I want you to, you know, have a good time. Pretty good, and no worries, I totally get it. Oh, wonderful. Thanks. I'm trying my best after all. Wonderful to hear that you're having a lovely day there, Goblin, by the way. That's one of the better things that you could say. Oh my god, this is going to be a tight little thing here. There we go, then a little bit in here. Rabbits do make me happy. Yeah, you know what? If there's like a petting zoo in a reachable area over there on your end, why not just go there? Maybe there is a petting zoo in nearby where you are. But threatening with rabbits is kind of awesome. That means that they genuinely care. There isn't. Aww. I'm spitballing ideas and I'm failing at it. I'm sorry. I'm certain there's gonna be something that you can enjoy at least. Just gotta paint into here. It's not gonna be perfect, as always there isn't. As always it's not gonna be perfect, but it's fun, and that's all that matters. Look at this. Nice coverage. Looks a little bit more woody as well. Not so bright like the last one. Then over here, I have two. My furniture disagrees. I think with cats it's also the same. But hell, as long as you take good care of them, I'm sure that they appreciate it. Even if your furniture doesn't like them. Gotta get into the nose. Oh man. Tight. Very tight spot to get into. Let me just check like here. That looks pretty. Wonderful. Oh! What, are you done? Are you okay, box of wondrous junk? Or are you still working? Box of wondrous junk is my 3D printer. That's what I named it. Because we're junkers here. All we do is make quality junk. What about a pet store nearby? Maybe volunteering there to feed the rabbits would help? Yeah, they definitely bring joy in other ways. Absolutely. Many shelter rabbits are for sure lonely. Yeah, just maybe. There's ways. Thank you again for giving me the maid dress idea. It looks fantastic. It looks really fantastic. I wish I could show. Oh, I just got a notification that the printer is done, and it looks fantastic. Global, seriously, absolutely banging job on that one. So now give me one moment. I'm just gonna check on my box of wondrous junk because it just finished a piece that I have prepared for a specific thing. Oh, ooh, baby. Well, let's see. So, you guys wanna see how it looks when somebody's freshly done printing, by the way. Lol, we can't hear it, god damn it. So, I was saying that the box of wondrous junk just finished up, and I have the plate with all the stuff right here. You just make a little bit of space. Because sometimes 3D printing is not as simple as it sounds. It's not just press go and it's there. sometimes it requires a lot of work. Like this. I've been modeling this today morning. Yes, we have official fish. It is fresh fish. It couldn't be fresher fish. And it pops right off as well. Let me just... come on. Come on, Wild Splash. Oh yeah. I'm using this plate for the first time as well, because it gives much smoother finishes on the bottom, which makes it easier to remove it, or rather to combine it. Just gonna that, and come on. One. Two. And 3. These are the dowels. I'm just gonna put the plate over there for the time being. Wonderful. So yeah, the thing is, this is not a fish for moi. Oh, look how... This is actually a fish for as a gift for a company that has been showing off my stuff multiple times. For those people who know, you can just yell it out now. It is a fish, and I made it today morning. Yes, it's the Wild Splash. Don't we just love our stuff here? Let me just... Now, I will immediately say, don't do this at home. There's much better tools for that. Or actually, I do have the much better tools for that. They're very tiny though. Then just gotta, like this. Fish! Hey chicken, how you going? Hope you're doing well. Goodness gracious. First time seeing you around, how you doing? Oh no, my phone just fell. There we go, set it back up. Scruggle, could you hold this please? Thank you. But yeah. How you going chicken? Hope you're doing well. It's been a little while since we talked in the first place now, didn't we? Hey Connor, good. Your phone okay? Oh, don't worry, that phone... I'm more worried about this phone, not this one over there. Yes, I'm using a phone as a webcam. Because, why not? It's a free webcam. You don't need the phone anymore? You have a high quality webcam that nobody can actually buy. Because you already bought it years ago. Just gotta... Opa. Wonderful. Has a nice tolerance as well. Like this. Like that. And like this. Wonderful. Ah! Look at it! It's an entire fish! It's an entire freaking fish! I cut myself up picking up socks because of fingernails. How the hell did you manage that, darling? It's just a normal day in the household here, it seems. There we go. Oh, wonderful. It fits itself so well as well. Just gotta clean this out a little bit. Now, because of the other plate that I now use, it is smooth here. Usually it has like a little bit of a Ripley effect. I think I can show you with the other fish. There it is. Okay. You see, this is a failed print anyways. So, you see this, maybe it's hard to see here, but I'm just gonna show it against the light. Can you see a little bit of like dotty stuff on the white? This is one plate. This is a textured plate. And here we have the new plate that I'm used for the first time. Like I had it for like a month already, but you know. And here is the smooth plate, by the way. It is shiny. It shines much more. There we go. Just gonna take all of these dowels out. The reason why I use the smooth one simply is to have a better connectivity area to actually, you know, put the things together. The textured plate leaves a little bit of space in between. That's what I don't like. And for something like a fish, it would be very beneficial for it to just be one-to-one connecting. I have the whole process of how I modeled this fish recorded, by the way. If you all want, I can show it to you all. But I'll just upload it on YouTube then. Yes, I have a channel for those who don't know. YouTube talk on YouTube, just ConaloCSC, just like the Twitch username, and it's going great. Oh man, but yeah, we have a fresh print today as well. And also, I've been experimenting with support material as well, because it's good. It worked perfectly, and the build looks fantastic. Upload the full experience. Okay, do you all want the full experience, which is an hour long, or do you want it sped up? For those who are interested, of course. Because I'm certain not everybody has the time for it. Sped up, please. I will take care of that then tomorrow, most likely. Because I am, you know, I am going to work on videos tomorrow anyways. Not only because I'm just working on it, but more because I simply like to edit all the videos that I have the day after. You know, fresh ideas comes fresh in and all that stuff. Out. No, I need Icarus's face. The old one. That'll do. Okay. Now y'all see, this is Icarus. Also known as Icarus found on Twitch. A good friend at this point. Nobody asked you. So I made this model live on his stream at one point, in one of his cooking streams. You should be able to check out his VODs sooner or later. And I just wanted to finish him up today, so that he has a little bit of paint and all that. Just gonna get this here. And we're gonna go with his hair now. His hair is pretty interesting because it is quite orang. Yes, it is very orang. Hold on, I gotta shake the thing a little bit because this is old acrylic. I'm just gonna... Don't take this out of context, I'm just shaking my little bottle. There you go. Then we're just gonna put some paint down there. Wonderful, nice little blob. That might be too much, but I'll have to repaint anything anyways. Get a rag, because we put the thing in, we put the brush inside of the glass. Just gonna give it a nice little clean. Wonderful. And it is ready. I have learned so much actually whilst I was making these streams. I've learned really a lot. I didn't think I was gonna learn a lot through streamers. Like, it's just streaming. You just switch on and go. No. That is the first lesson that got immediately taught. It's like, it's not only just go ahead and go. It has actually a good bit of thought behind it. Though it's still not harder than being on a phone line with people that are literally just randomly yelling about their internet even though they just haven't plugged in their router. Yes, true story. I wish I was lying. Just gonna do it like this. That's literally the same thoughts with freelancing. Why is it hard? Just make such and such. Yep. It is a freelancing thing. And Milton is being a fantastic coach about how to be a freelancer. I'll just say this much. Because if you want to, you can actually, you know, commission Milton to make project art and such. So why not? Wait, there's a power button on it. Power button where? Oh yeah, there's a power button on that. Right. God, I'm dense today. I'm sorry. Yeah, you have to power it on. You have to switch on the thing. You have to do this. You have to do that. It is so much work. You guys know, dudes. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about something funnier. There's like a small series of people just saying like that streaming is quote unquote harder than your 9 to 5. Okay, but can Milton make Pikmin? You send her a picture and she'll definitely be able to do that. She is an artiste. See? She says yep, so go ahead. You want a Pikmin? She'll make one. Man, Icarus' hair is hard, but cool. There we go, and then just on the neck area here. I drew Pikmin all over the whiteboard in high school. Okay, see, she even has experience in that, so she'll definitely be able to draw a Pikmin. Or 2. Or 300. She'll manage. Then over here, behind the back here. I need to lean you onto something there, Icarus. Ah, wonderful. That already looks a little bit like him. That is awesome. And then when we're done with painting him, I'm gonna varnish him and I'm gonna put him, I don't know, somewhere. Not somewhere bad, just somewhere. There we go. Then over yonder. No jars. No jar. No. I will leave that to his wife. She can put him in a jar if she wants, but I won't. Firstly, I'm married. To you, literally, Milton. And secondly, he is handsome. A man is able to appreciate another man's, you know, visage. But I will not put him in a jar. That's where I keep my acetone. Also, an ad is coming up in any moment now, so if you want, you can just get yourself something nice to drink in the meantime. We'll still be here. Don't worry about it. Oh man, these are really tight here. Kudos to all the Warhammer painters. I'm doing such a sloppy job. But it still looks alright, so I'll take it. Ah, look at him. Doesn't that look like Icarus, for those who know? It do look a bit like Icarus now. I'm just gonna hold him like this now. And gonna paint his beard. Yes, this is supposed to be a beard. In hindsight, one design flaw that I saw was I do not like the button eyes. But I already printed it, so I'm just kind of going with it right now. I would have had like more pin eyes for the next time. It would be cool if you shipped that to him. I think that would be a little bit creepy. It's like, hey Icarus, I made you. Icarus, look how much I care about you. I made a tiny you. That would be a little bit creepy now, would it? Maybe it's just me that would think that would be creepy. But that depends if the man himself just shows up right now. Also, ad time. Oh, I'm sweating. I'm just gonna sit him over here. Good little Icarus. Or actually, I just saw what I did not paint. Your in-betweens over here. There we go. Wonderful. To think that all of this is actually original. Just all made by this idiot right here. This guy, or rather this guy in the corner. This guy over here. Like this guy right here. This guy. At least sell his nubby feet on OnlyFans. Oh, don't worry. I think Samurai already went ahead and did that. I'm sure he's making bank right now. Oh, goodness gracious. One check real quickly. Oh. Okay. Now we have that. Just gonna put these things over there. They're still not dry. I can continue on Icarus a lot, thank goodness. Because, firstly, he's small. And oh, goodness. And secondly, he is actually not that hard to paint. For everybody that was just on ad break, hope you had a wonderful time. Hope you got yourself something nice to at least drink again. This stream is gonna take a while. Brush, good. I should have really bought better brushes sooner. But, you know, live and learn and all that stuff. Now, let's see. One shirt side is a bluish purple. I will need black for his glasses. Actually, not a bad idea. Thank you very much, Nilton. Very, very kind of you. Gotta go with the spicy water in the back since I already turned around. Okay, let's continue. There is a brighter red. I think this is gonna be better, actually. The rosé. Screaming violet. This is mauve. I'll put that on the side for now. And then some dark blue would also be good. This is flesh tint. What are you? Vermilion. Okay. This is how much red is left. Like vermilion red. And what are you? Burnt sienna. I think I know why these are so little. It's literally my fault. I'm certain. Yellow. Do we have yellow? No, we do not. I'm gonna make like SpongeBob looking flowers on his shirt. Yellow ochre is gonna be good for those. Red is red. Go faster. Yeah, it do. It do go fast. Okay, then I'm gonna take this one. Since this one's already kind of done. I'm gonna roll it up a little bit so it can be easily squeezed out. Cobalt blue. Fantastic. Just what I needed. Wonderful. We have everything for Icarus. These are the paints that we're going to use as well. And this little fella will get shirts and everything now. But first, let's start with something more under the belt, which is his shirt, which is his pants. Get your head out of the gutter. It make funny sound. It make funny sound. Go. Yes, we are a very mature stream here. We're gonna start with his butt. Oh, this is a light. This is light. Okay, let's continue this away. Ooh, he won't be naked anymore. He already wasn't. He's just getting some color. Gotta go between his butt crack. Then over here. His cheeks be clapping with every step with a dump truck like that. But how do you think he always gets found so easily? It's not like he's hiding himself anymore. He's like, okie dokie, everybody. Don't worry about me, everybody. I'm just going to run in there and run out. He runs in, half an hour later he comes out though. And everybody was like, oh, so did you defeat the monster? Monster? Since he went ahead and declassified his monster banger license. He's not a monster banger. He's just here for a good time. And for somebody that calls himself the Sunset VTuber, yes, I would definitely agree with that. He is having a good time, alright. He is a good time to have around as well. There we go. Here. Nice. Wonderful. Disappeared to do something, but now I'm back. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. I'm surprised you haven't been spritzed yet. Alright, whoever has the 7,000, just do it so I can get over with it. Because I know some of you have it. You guys are just waiting for the perfect moment to do so. Besides, it's only just water. It's not like it's hurting. Too broke. Well, that's a problem. I cannot give you gears. You have to find them yourself. Nobody ever asks why Kona needs gears, but they still give him. I only have 500. You'll get there, eventually. In good time. Besides, Wednesdays is a fantastic day to actually use those gears. Because everybody comes fishing. And I do enjoy fishing with everybody. It is one of the chillest times ever. Then over here. And over here. Oh, wonderful. That's one half done. Give me your hand, little fella. There you go. Oh my god! Grimoire! Thank you so much for that. Are you joking me? Are you trying to save up for a spritz? You know what? It is a little bit hot today. Well, I'll be here for fishing. Well, your fish is definitely in the works as well, as per Saturday as that. Milton is definitely making all of the fish possible. We have, how much did you say? 42? I still need to put in the new fish that you put in. Yes, and fishing. Yes. Yes, the fishing. Absolutely, the fishing. I get you, don't worry. We had 42. There's gonna be at least 50 now. Man. I'm gonna have to really make more legendary fish because we only have 2 legendary fish currently, but we have a few more epic fish right now. And spritz. Absolutely. There's still about 70 left to draw. This is a thing that you did yourself, by the way, Nelton. There we go. Then here, then there. Man, this acrylic paint is like watercolor, I swear. Now, go around here, Icarus. Show me that butt. Yes, Icarus. Show off the booty. Everybody enjoys a little Icarus booty. There we go. Wonderful. Clipped and showing to Icarus. Well, go ahead, have fun. I think Icarus will appreciate it, especially. Little reminder, today is Icarus's 300 follower punishment stream. It's starting in 2 hours. Just a gentle reminder. Wink. And thank you for the clip, by the way, Grim. I know this is something that I just really pulled out of my butt cheeks. Icarus says to bite from front to back. Did he now? Did he now? He just did! Oi, Icarus, my man, brother. No need to be shy. I know how you like it, brother. And yes, I'm using your old color scheme because this is a bit of an older model. Come over here and see. I'm a little bit busy painting right now, darling angel. Give me some nice pants. Come over here and see. You know what? I will. You know what? I've been lollygagging a little bit too much. Just a moment. I'll be right back. Don't burn the coffee shop now. I still need it. Ah, Icarus. You know what? It wouldn't be such a bad idea to save. Just hold on a minute. I'm just gonna make sure that everything is out of saving range. Icarus, you too. Just gonna put you up like this. Wonderful. Anyways, don't worry about it. We have a save button right here. And we go. Good. That'll do. Yes, the hammer is a prop now. Nothing gets wasted here. Nothing gets wasted here. If I build a hammer, I'm gonna goddamn use it. I think you missed the file. Hold on. Yep, it do the squeak. It means that I hit it. Hey, better always double save. It's always good to double check. There we go. Yeah, exactly there, Grim. Exactly. There we go. How silly of me. Let's go back to these two. And bring another brush in. Oh, thank goodness I bought these brushes. I swear. Kianon, if I didn't know better, I'm an idiot, but then again, I'm y'all's idiot. Oh, this one is a bristly one. I don't want that one. We just prepare the thing. And yes, putting it in water and then just, you know, bushing it off a little bit. And then, you know, wiping it off a little bit, sorry about that, is very good for the paintbrush. So it doesn't have any random colors in it no more. But yeah, that'll pretty much be the day today. Learning on the job, as always. And honestly, I do prefer it that way. It's fun, because you get to do things and you learn from your own mistakes immediately. You get to correct your mistakes immediately too. Look how much browner this looks now. Stuff like this just shows that even a moron like me can learn how to paint properly. Or learn what kind of tools to use properly. Because it's fun. If it's fun, then it's not a chore, right? You can always see the process just coming along nicely, and that's about it. What if you finger painted one of your models? Well, firstly, my hands wouldn't be as nice and smooth, and secondly, no. I'm not gonna use finger paint for that. Aw, do you know what? I challenge you. Do you want to finger paint something? I'll just make a stream for you just to finger paint. I'm not fucking around. I dare you. Like, you'll get an entire stream where you finger paint stuff. Like, at least an hour. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Nilton's finger painting stream. Nah, seems like Grim found the Spritz emote. Yeah, not only Kiba has one. This is so nice, actually. Oh, this looks so much better. You know what, Kia? I remember you asking if I have a darker color, and I can see why you're saying that. Look how much more intense the color is already. It looks actually woody. I'm gonna spam that when I get enough. Absolutely go ham. Hey, I don't mind being spritzed. Besides, summertime is coming. Sure is tempting, ain't it? Oh. Hey, on the other hand, summertime is coming. It's gonna be hot. I'll only be thankful. And Nilton is not very merciful on that bottle either. That bottle, whew. Half price summer event. You know, fun fact that you mentioned that. In August, I think I got my affiliate. And I'm still thinking if I should do something there. Maybe I'll just stream normally. Because I appreciate it, but the stream wouldn't be the same without y'all's. A majority of the stream is actually from people like y'all. So it wouldn't be as fun without y'all. That's the main purpose of it. I want to motivate y'all to actually do something. And obviously it's working. And I will not stop doing that. That's a great idea. Of course you would love that. Oh, you would have a banging with that, would you? Spritz and Skull 10 points, that would be a hectic stream. It would be a nightmarish stream. I would not get shit done for the anniversary. I would never get shit done. It would just be me sitting anxiously for the next Spritz to come. And honestly, that sounds kind of horrifying. But your idea is not being dismissed. I will actually write it down somewhere. Hold on. You was warned, I am chaotic pieces of work. Ah, don't worry, we're all our chaotic piece of work. This here is a zone for chaotic pieces of work. We're all chaotic pieces of work in our own rights. So you are very, very welcome here. Patience is key, buddy. And trust me, there have been a lot of times already where I had to eat my own words. So I have a bit of respect. There we go. Ah, this looks so gorgeous now. I mean, it isn't the best, it is clumsy at best, but it still looks great, in my opinion. Wonderful. I understood already, don't worry, don't worry, Grim. BRB, gonna make myself a cuppa. Ooh! Go get yourself one, brother. Absolutely. I think I'll get myself a cold brew as well, because it is warm today. Surprisingly warm. This looks so much better already. I love it. And I can just trace with a darker brown later on. So to the dryer with you. Now it's your turn. I have made too many things already, and it's showing. That's when Nelton was like, hey, just make a stream where you actually work on these other things that are not major projects. She's a smart bean. She's smarter than this little fella here. But I'm happy. Because this fella actually gets to do stuff, and he's having fun. Speaking of which, now that summertime is coming up, what are y'all's plans for summer? I don't really have a plan for summer, admittedly. I was thinking of just going job hunting. Or maybe just actually going a little bit more into streaming because... Or rather... Actually, I've been thinking of making actual long-form content. You do have plans. I have you as a plan. You are one of the secret plans. Remember, I have a lot of stuff that we need to drink. That stuff needs to be gone. That sounded kinky. I don't think the wife would appreciate that. As much as a compliment is appreciated, I need to argue that I'm 10 times more likely to run into traffic pretending to be Frogger than you. Yeah. Like, I think that was on Friday, where an old fart just didn't break and I just had to pull you back. Was it on Friday? I can't remember already. That was yesterday. Wow, I am getting stupid. By the minute as well, but that's just my own fault. Then over here. Old man Konalo? Yes. You know, it's funny that you call me old man and you're older than me. But then again, I have the behavioral pattern of somebody that's, you know, getting older by the second. Today's just really nice and relaxing with painting, honestly. I'll be frank. Well, my name's not Frank, but still. But you were right about using darker colors as primer. That stuff good. That stuff very good. It looks nice as hell. Running out of brown. That's no good. Then a little bit over here. Wonderful. I need more for the centerpiece as well. Okay, I need more color. Let's get the thing back. What was the color? What was the color? No, I have it still here. Wow, for once I have to thank myself. It looks like poo. It really do be looking like poo. Burned umber. Just call it poop. There we go. Just gonna take the drop over here. That's just landed over yonder. And I'm gonna paint the insides of here. Not gonna be perfect, but honestly, right now, not really something to be bothered about. Yes. And now the inside's in there. And then we have both of these with a second layer, which is actually pretty good in my opinion. The second layer really just gives it a lot more color, genuinely, instead of just lightly. Inside's just good. Then over here, then over here. You're gonna blow him to dry faster? Well, firstly, watch your language. Secondly, I have a tool for that, believe it or not. It is a cheapo $4 little fan for that. And I can use that on him too, if that's what you're suggesting. There we go. Then over here. And the final one in the nose. Ah, wonderful. Just how we like it. Now let me just get the fan real quickly. May I present Premium Chinesium fan. It's a handheld fan. Not a standing fan, but a handheld fan. I can just go like... It's a fan. It blow air. It's actually working, hold on. That was not the purpose. But it also has a cooling function as well. Are you guys a little bit hot? Here, let me cool you down. There you go. You feeling a little bit better? Yeah, much better. There you go. You're welcome, people. I know. Look, you want to know what I can do with this reflective surface. So, you know the secret ingredient that I always have at hand, or usually always have at hand? It's sandpaper. There. Now I have glitter all over. Sandpaper. Get it. I could do it live on stream. You forgot. I have returned. Welcome back, Grim. Hope you're doing well. Hope you got yourself something nice. In the meantime, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the next brush ready to continue on Icarus a little bit. Because we have done his pants, sort of, kind of, and we are now going to start on his shirt, which is half and half. A good cup of tea. Ooh, what kind of cuppa? Gotta mix that a little bit. Just PG tips. Sorry, we ain't British, we wouldn't know. There we go. Off to spread some democracy. You have fun with that, okay? And tell Corion I said... Ah! You know. The usual. Because I usually get blown up first. That's why I'm saying that. Now, his shirt is half and half, so we're gonna do 1/2 rosé And the other one we're gonna do in this deep purple mauve. Is it pronounced mauve? There we go, just a little bit of color here. And over there. It is still sunny outside. That's kind of shocking me a little bit. I'm already used to the freaking winter. Then again, from somebody that actually came down from the mountains to a more valley style, that's, you know, something else. Makes sense. Just gotta... Whoop, 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 whoop. Fantastic. The ad break is finishing now. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you got yourself something nice for this wonderful evening, tonight, today, tomorrow, whatever the time it is, as I keep saying. But that color actually seems to be really fitting with him as well. A hand-painted little Icarus, hand-modeled on his own stream, and now existing. Well, soon to be existing. He's still not done yet. Let's dry off a little bit more. Need some more color. Maybe I'll go with a second set of paint on him. But this paint is already looking pretty damn funny. Very finicky. I have a newfound respect for people that are painting Warhammer minis now. I can barely paint this one in peace, and those people can do like even tinier stuff. I'll just be honest about that. Those Warhammer mini painters, goddamn. Really have a new respect for them now, because this is some precise shit. Even the microbes on the freaking surface are saying this is some precise shit. It's this precise. Wonderful. There we have it. One half of the Sunset VTuber Icarus himself. I like the color a lot. It actually just really resonates with him. It really looks like the color on his old shirt as well. That's just the way we like it. Then let's just go with the other side, which is going to be a little bit more mauve. And don't worry, I got it. There's no reflective surfaces. I even sanded it right now, so there's that. I can fix the stuff. Quote unquote fix, rather. Is it really fixing when you're just sanding down some, you know, mirroring? Oh wow, this one poops. There we go, wonderful. There's the cap. I did not forget where the cap was this time. Gonna squeeze it in a little bit, so you can still read the thing. Fantastic. The brush is ready. And we will now continue with the wand. Just gently start off on the rims. And then just continue from there. chisel chest line and all that included. There we go. Nice and gentle. We are getting there. Slowly and gently. I just like the idea of making my own stuff in the first place. That's why I always like to do props and such, and now it just spread over to other stuff as well, which is not only like props from games, but starting to design from scratch as well more often. I have designed a kind of sword for myself that I would want to print at 1.2, but that comes with time. With a lot of love and care. I made it be a professional, but the point of this is not being professional and just showing off. The point is just, even if I don't have the experience or should be that professional, I'm having a lot of fun. That's the purpose of the stream. I have made the model, I have printed the model, I have primed the model, now I am just gently painting the model. At one point I'll use my airbrush again, that's certain, because some of these things are very, very tight-knit to do. And this will definitely need a second layer of coat too. Layer of paint, not coat. Or second coat of paint, that's what I wanted to say. There you go. Kona knows words, yes? Kona knows his ABCs. Just gotta get in there nicely. Fills it up really gorgeously as well. Oh yeah. Well, you need to just get precise in this thing, that's why. Over here a little bit, over there. And then down here. Wonderful. As I said, I'm not a professional, so it looks a little bit junky, but admittedly, this is not very easy. I thought it to be easier. And I'm also not very convinced of the paint. That it is very, very covering. Because as you can see, it is everything but covering, really. There we go. Oh, what have we gotten here? It's a small Icarus. I modeled it on his stream. I printed it out for his birthday, and I'm just like, you know what? I'll paint it. Nilton was very adamant that I do so because, well, it's a tiny Icarus. And now I'm gonna make him see. Ah, now I see it. Yeah, he has some amazing cheeks. By the way, let me just show it off a little bit. This is how he looks right now. Absolutely astonishing cheeks as well. There we go. I'm just gonna put some black paint on the glasses and the eyes. And then this should be the fine part of it all. I need the very fine brush again. He looks really cool. I know! It's just awesome to have him around as well. Ah, goodness gracious, there we go. Then a tiny squirt of black. We do not need much of it. because we're going to be very precise, or at least try to be very precise. There we go. Wonderful. This is some really precise stuff right now, so 1 minute. I might not talk a lot, but I am focusing a lot. Because I do want to try to avoid to get any black paint onto Mini Karos himself. It's more just on the glasses. There we go. Whew, okay. Now for the sides, these are gonna be really hard. I gotta be really careful. Here. This looks okay. Sit up for me a little bit, buddy. He's so tiny, it's not easy at all. Top of the frame here. Oh my god. And over here. Down here. Oh man. And now for his eyes. In a moment, thank you though. Hey Icarus, how you going? Just give me 1 moment, hope you're doing well. I am really just finicking it around right now. Sorry about that. How are you going, Icarus? Are you ready for your stream tonight? Just really gotta be precise a little bit. Just 1 minute. I think I overdid it right now. Ah, dang it. But yeah, Icarus, what do you think of him, Mini Karos? He's not done yet, obviously, but look at him. He is happy he exists now. At least this much. Just wrapped up lunch after our lunch walk, so prepping. Hell yeah, brother. I now have you on my table for whenever I need you. But hell, nice to hear that you're having a good little luncheon. Nothing like good lunch. He's beautiful. Yeah. If I knew that you're going to have a new model change, I would have modified him, but I didn't. So, here he is. Of course, it's gonna dry off a little bit because he's not done yet. But I have ways to do so. And as I said, Milton likes to remind me, he's like, hey, you already have projects, why not continue on them? And I have to agree, she is very right about that. And like this, fantastic. We'll put a counterweight on here. That'll do. Ooh, okay. Now to a more nerve-wracking part. I felt a bit bad about the timing, but wanted it to be a surprise. No, nothing to feel bad about. You look fantastic, now even more than before. So there's that. He is so majestic, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, especially with that message that you sent. No, that was hilarious. Don't worry, I'm going to wipe him nice and good. Oh man. Now I need to just quickly do some research for some of the things that I made before. Thieves. Guardian trinket. So this one? Trinkets, yeah. And I'm just going to continue on right now. Find on page. Guardian. Oh wow, this freaking sucks. Oh, it's fandom. No wonder it sucks. The Guardians trinkets. Of course, trying to be more active on friend streams. That's nice of you. As I always like to keep saying, I do not force anybody to be in my streams. It is already hard enough for everybody as it is, but if you find the time, you're always welcome to stick around, buddy. So don't worry about it too much. If you can't, you can't. If you can, that's even nicer of you. I don't hold grudges that much anymore. That was way past me. Oi. Trophies, there we go. Guardian, search again. No. Yes. Shield of Athena. And I need servant. God dang it! Where's the servant one? How's it going otherwise? It's going great actually. There it is, the Aegis of the Flame. It's going actually pretty great. I've been just finishing up with another print that was in the background. I'll show it off in a little bit. Just give me one moment. Where did I put it now? Where did I put my fish? I modeled a fish yesterday and printed it today after a few failed attempts. And now I put it somewhere where I've forgotten where it is. Because I am such a beast in misplacing something that is literally just right there. The other one. No, it's good. But let me show you at least that. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. I am blind as a bat. No offense to bats. I found fish. I made this fish yesterday. I recorded it and look at him. He looks so doofy. I'm gonna spray paint him gold. He's gonna be the goldfish. He's literally just the fish. Just like that. So yeah, it's going great actually. As I said previously, you weren't there. Next week is going to be my final week where I'm going to be more or less officially employed, and then I'll be officially out of a job. So I'm thinking of either just pulling that through or just, you know, continuing on some stuff. That's how it is. I'm not salty or mad or angry about it. I have an appointment already set for that. But I do dread it a little bit. Normally, of course. So yeah, it's all going good regardless. Like, I'm not really too miffed about it. I've been so much more in touch with myself. It's actually quite nice. So yeah, hold on. The fish is having a little bit of a scaly issue here. Just gonna give it a little bit of a nice little polish. There we go. Wonderful. Because I said it that it actually needs to iron it as well. And sometimes he bumps up. Sometimes the machine bumps up. It's very, very normal. I may have one of the better class machines for 3D printing, but that doesn't mean that there's not going to be any errors. Wonderful. There you go. Just gonna do over here a little bit, over there. Otherwise, it's going great. I cannot really complain, honestly. Milton had her vacation. She was absolutely having fun. I returned from being awake. Wonderful. Welcome back, Feather. Right, there was something that I wanted to actually tell you all since you are here. Since we were talking about Milton, or at least, mentioning Milton's little vacation, Milton actually is part of a small group that makes art. Generally, just art. And she submitted her thing, and on Friday, pardon me, on Friday, we actually went to an art exhibition, and guess whose pictures were there? Milton's pictures were framed and hung up, and people were loving it. So, this is the first time for Milton to be in an actual art exhibition, and I want to congratulate her on that. If anybody else wants to, go ahead. She did a fantastic job. You may be able to read it up as well. It is somewhere in the internet. But, well, it was one pic, but there's the first time for everything. It was literally a ton of pics that you sent, but they just choose some of them because you had sent so much after all. You could have made a whole booklet out of it. So yeah, congrats to you, honey. Very proud of you. And you did tell me that I should tell you that, or that I should tell everybody on Sunday. So that's my promise held right now. What do you think, little Icarus? He's still stunned that he exists right now. Anyways, just gonna start on the borders now. We are starting with you. You are silver. And I actually did find my silver paint again. The one that I lost last time. Because I am such a, I am so good at losing stuff that is literally right in front of my face. Stay over there. Absolutely. Just freaking enjoy it. You absolutely deserved it. So now, silver. Because the edges of this thing is silver and this cross is golden, and there is, I think, emerald in the middle, but I do not have shiny green paint. Or I think I do, I would just need to find it. Because I am a goober, remember. I'm a professional goober. Wait, isn't that a Sea of Thieves badge? Yes, it is. This is the Aegis of the Guardians, and the other one is the, what was it called? The Shield of the Guardian, the Shield of Athena, and the Aegis of the Flame. Yes, these are both Sea of Thieves things. I just realized. Well, no, it's all good. It's all good. I made them a long while ago, so I didn't really talk about them a lot. But I did make them a long while ago, and I just couldn't get to them, I'll just sheepishly say. Rather I just didn't finish them. Wonderful, I'll use this one. Just gonna give it a nice little first layer on there. And yes, I know it has chains in there. I have a special idea for the chains as well. It will involve a little bit of heat and a little bit of chain. Actual chain. Also, the reason why I'm making a fish is that I've been talking with Sea of Thieves themselves a little bit, and I have offered them to make a thing that I will send to them to Rare HQ. I thought, frick it, I'll send them a fish. Because I tried sending the flintlock, but it was stopped at customs. Oh boy. So I got it returned, had to pay a little bit of a thing, and I'm just like, well, guess I'll just make a fish instead. Yes, that's how the story is. It's fine though. Good thing that I can make many more things. It seems like my gun was my flintlock was way too convincing under the X-ray. And they even classified it's a toy gun. You cannot ship that to Rare HQ. And I'm just like, well, dang it. I'll just think of something else instead. And then I was like, wait, I fish a lot. Fish! And of course, one of my favorites, and not only my favorites, but because my pirate first spawned in Daggertooth, which should be actually a bad omen for a lot of pirates, I just made a wild splash instead. And I'm gonna work on it, and I'm gonna paint it, and I'm gonna send it over to there, and there will be a chance that you might see it in the next, that you might see it in their podcast in the future. Just a golden wild splash as a thank you from this idiot of a pirate. Because why not? It's a little gift because they showed off my stuff like 3 times at this point. I was just like, I need to give you something, people. Like, you guys are being just too nice to me, and I feel like I've not done anything for y'all actually. So yeah, that's my fish. And yes, if you've seen me, and for those who might know, I tend to be often in the community spotlight. Right now, my flintlock is actually on the community spotlight. Yes, this is my flintlock on the Sea of Thieves spotlight. I built it, I assembled it, I painted it, everything. And I painted it even on stream, the very first stream as well. I think it was the very first crafting stream. Apparently, even though customs are aware that it's a toy, they still said no. Maybe Vienna customs would be okay with it, but not British customs. I wouldn't know, they do not declare such things. That's, you know, deeper detail that we will never know. And I'm not going to question it. It's like, okay, not allowed, I'll just do something else instead. There we go, wonderful. So there we go, then a little bit over here. A little bit over there. And some more over here. Then over here. Because I always do thin stuff, I can layer it on real nice immediately. Or not. There you go. It's now just falling off here. Would you be upset if I friendly streamed like there is Sea of Thieves fishing? I would not. Look, I have both my curses, I have pretty much everything I wanted. I have nothing to lose at this point. I am just vibing. Besides, I'm streaming a lot in safer seas because I want to be able to chat with my chat. The point of the fishing stream is that we all together just have a good time. The stream is actually mainly done in safer seas. I know, bummer. I am such a casual. But I have both of my PvP curses. I just recently got my ghost curse. And now I'm just like, you know what? I can relax now. Since I have it myself with earned play, all good, all good. Honestly, I wouldn't mind being stream sniped, as long as you don't start hurling insults the entire time. I would be more worried about this. I would be more worried than about other things. I've forgotten Safer Seas solo. Yeah, Safer Seas is solo. And it's... Look, I find it really relaxing. It is genuinely actually just relaxing to me. Shame. I know, I'm sorry. I've gotten that suggested multiple times that I should actually do my fishing streams on high seas. I do sometimes fish on high seas, but never on stream. It is just a personal preference. I'm sorry about that. I know, I am one of those lame-ass pirates. But I have everything, so even if you attacked me and sank me, what am I losing? A little bit of time? A little bit of grind? My fish? I can get more. Sea's full of fish. I think that's the attitude some people like to forget about. That the sea is full of fish. Not only one fish in the entirety of it. That's why I stopped, since I'm no good at PvP. Oh, don't worry. I only did PvP because I wanted the curse. And I've gotten quite alright about it. I told everybody, including Grape Juice, a friend that I met through another game, funnily enough, who has the Golden Skeleton Curse and is working towards his Golden Ghost Curse, that I'm fine where I am. Well, hey, Kona is open to collaborations. Maybe you two can go fish together in safer seas. I think it's going to be a little bit too boring. But maybe in future. Fish and Chats is here to fish and chat, after all. That is metallic bronze. We'll just get metallic gold. Ho 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 ho. Metallic gold. Ho 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 ho. Look at this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that looks gorgeous, mate. Gorgeous. Let's just see about the... Yes. Okay, wonderful. I have the perfect gold for it. And a little bit over here. But in fact of stream sniping, I wouldn't mind. To be frank, I've had the most boringest high sea sessions in a long while. For a long time. I've been attacked maybe once. Once. In this year alone, I think. Or at least it felt like it, because all the other attacks basically just felt like, oh, they're attacking me and I just shoot them a few times and they run away. It's like, okay. How about you stick to your guns? It was boring. But that's just the way it is. You can't get everything. And that's fine by me. I know Grape Juice also wants to actually do some PvP with me as well. Maybe we will, but I really cannot promise anything right now. Especially with how volatile everything has gotten. It is a gamble for me kind of every single day now. Not that I'm about to die or anything, thank goodness not. But I just don't feel like I'm gonna be up for that all the time. I have a very tiny PvP battery. But it has held through really strongly. I've had multiple 2 streaks in Hourglass. So that kind of bumped me up quite a bit. I actually am more worried that I actually give the other person or the other team a fun fight at least. That's my goal, giving people a fun fight. Doesn't matter if they win or lose, as long as it's fun. Oh, I think the battery is out on that thing again. There we go. Then a little bit inside here as well. And don't worry, I'll need the gold a little bit more too. Because the Aegis needs... There it is! Told you, Grim, it's gonna happen sooner or later. Hey Samurai, how you going? Hope you're doing well. You came in, you saw, and now Grimoire is going to see how it happens live. Oh, what, Bernie! Let me just finish this these few strokes here, okay? Okay, let me just... I know, honey, I know. You are looking very forward to this. So I'm going to position this microphone a little bit here. I'm just gonna be here, sitting my ass down. Okay, hold on. Okay, just... It broke off? Yeah, that's why it's broken. Oh no.
There's sniper mode. Want a little ASMR? Here you go.
on my wiener. You know what? On the bright side, the shirt was stinky, anyways. Ugh. Ugh. My wiener. Oh. You're welcome, people. At least I'm not as stinky as before. Oh.
Yes, I actually shot you in the dick.
Yeah, you shot me on my wiener. Oh man. Remember that on Sundays the clip function doesn't work. Now I have to change my pants, now I have to change my shirt, I have to change everything because god damn it, Milton just is merciless on that ball. Oh my god. That's no Schmitz, that's it now. Yeah, it is. It friggin' is, brother. Oh my god. Ugh. So yeah, Grim. Yeah, Spritz has a cooldown because there's a reason for it. At one point, I actually got quite sick of it, like to the point I got pneumonia. So it has a cooldown. It is for a good reason. Looks like I waited before end of the stream. Oh yeah, don't worry. There's still an hour going at least. Therefore, I'm not late. Absolutely. Also, hey, Grape Juice. I just talked about you like a minute ago. Funnily enough. Just a minute ago, I was talking about how you actually want to cooperate with me to actually do some PvP. Since I'm making the medals for, you know, both Athena's and for the servants. By the way, how do you like him? Talking shit about me? Never, brother. I wouldn't have the guts to talk shit about anybody. Besides, my shit talking days are anyhow done. I cannot back it up anymore. I cannot back up my shit talking anymore because, you know, I have sadly other priorities. Sadly or gladly, one of the two. Just gotta, yeah, that'd be fun. I know. Hey, maybe at one point we could just spend a stream together. I will just remind you, I am not as good as I sound in PvP. I am really not. I just barely skim through at times. And since I've been solo for so long, I will most likely also forget to do callouts. Just giving you a fair warning if you want to cooperate with me on that. I have been on the seas alone for so long that I have forgotten how to use my mouth, damn it. Just gotta get into the crevice here. Wonderful. There we go. Mentioned a Saturday morning to him. Yeah. You're good, man. It'll still be fun, I'm sure. Absolutely. It'll be fun one way or another. Win or lose, I really don't give a shit about winning or losing anymore. As I said just before, I care about a good fight. Is it a good fight? Yeah, that's all I wanted. Is it a bad fight? Yeah, well. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Yes, fish puns. On a Sunday stream. How dare I? And yes, I'm doing both of the trinkets, by the way. Not just doing one, because I think both are better than one. Well, we've got nothing planned on a Saturday morning for him. His decision, though. I mean, we can talk about it. We would have to actually talk it through because, you know, I don't want things to just go away, and I'd prefer to have it talked through properly. Flesh is weak and fire is strong. Yeah, absolutely. That's why Athena's doesn't even have flesh at all. Because they can't be. At least Flameheart is better than Pirate Santa. Yeah. See, I taught her well already. There's an old line that I like to use. When something was not going well, I would just go ahead. God damn it, Ramsey! That's basically what I like to say when nothing is going well. Daddy Flameheart? Absolutely. At least he gives dental. His contract's pretty good too. Any piece of stolen loot? More value? Hell yeah. But first I need to steal. That's the problem. Oh man. This looks actually pretty good now. This looks really, really good right now. Hold on. I mean, look at this. Doesn't it start to look like the actual badge? My badge. This looks pretty damn fantastic. You didn't teach her that Flameheart is... She's not even a skeleton yet. She has a lot of work ahead of her. I will save, don't worry, just give me one moment. I'm a contractor. Flameheart gave me a very good contract, and that's what I accepted immediately. That was also to a little bit of different times as well. Now, I'm still a contractor. Now, let me just make some space to save, okay? Oh! Hold on. Good, that'll do. He gave me his piss. No, I just like to call it soup. I like to drink the angry soup. Yes, the angry soup. That's what it is. Angry soup. He gave both of y'all the sinful brew. Not actually too wrong either, since we both played Spiral Knights. Nothing more than just nice little scrungle soup. What's it made of? Don't worry about it. Gonna go a little bit more with silver again, because I do have both still. Pirate Santa gave us a glow stick up our butt. Yeah, basically. I didn't even want the ghost curse, I just want the legend curse. So, and the only way to get it is, you know, helping Pirate Santa. I just like to curse him out as Ramsey. Not even acknowledging him as the pirate lord, quote unquote. But that's just me. A little fisherman. That's about it. I also knew immediately that Merrick is going to join him as well, so that was kind of disappointing. And neither side is really good nor evil at this point, it's just meh. Oh no, he gives us a yellow one. Eventually, yes, the piss curse. Proper piss curse. Either you get butter bones from Flameheart or you get piss curse from Ramsey. Admittedly, I'd rather have butter bones than piss curse. And over here a little bit. Inside here, wonderful. Oh. In the end, both of them are evil in their own right. One is a culprit, the other one is Che Guevara. Okay, not really, but still. Don't take this out of context. They're both not great, they're both not super bad either. JD wants the Gold Coast so he can randomize outfits and make him look dumb. You know what, JD? Hell yeah. I fully support that. I super hella support that. Then again, having to fight your own people at least a few hundred times is also a little bit dumb. That you can make a curse just look stupid, even though it already looks stupid by default. Not stupid by default like that, but it's prestigious. But that's about it. All those are prestige. There we go. Then over here a little bit. Nice little painting. Yes. This looks really nice. Gotta give him this much. The design team really knows how to kick it up a notch. Now I gotta play with a little bit more gold. I got to do the Seabound Soul Tall Tale with the glow stick curse. Right, that's also a combination, right? I did like honestly Heart of Fire far more anyways. Seabound Souls just is annoying. It just takes so long. Like it really just takes needlessly long. Heart of Fire is much better anyways. And then I'll be done with all my tall days. Oh, you have the gold curse too, like the OG gold curse. Hell yeah. I should do that too. I really didn't like that. I really don't like just how often you have to repeat the tall tales though. They're annoying. Like the commendations are just like just to pad out some time. But I should work on that too. I've done enough that needs working, but for this gold curse, I'm not in a hurry really. Just more in like, whenever I get to it. Yeah, I got that before my skeleton curse, believe it or not. Oh, you were one of those people that were grinding it out, are you? Oh, thanks Samurai, thanks for the 100 bits. It'll definitely come in handy soon. Really, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Just, I wish I could I'm going to make something that you can actually use with the bits as well. Though I still need to consider what, because there's a lot of options, and I want y'all to have something out of it. I appreciate you guys still, you know, donating bits and all that stuff. I really want to make sure that it actually is worth it in future. I'm working on it, literally. There we go. And then this one once again. Alright, got to go, man. Gotta get dinner with my family on Mother's Day. Catch you all later. Happy Mother's Day then. Enjoy it. Really, just enjoy it. It's gonna be, it sounds lovely. Just gotta paint this a little bit in the meantime, and I'll just be here. Whenever you need the time, don't forget to say hi. There we go. It's easy when you can manage that you're only 2 days a week streaming as well. It doesn't feel like a lot of pressure either. So you can just relax and just do everything properly, slowly, nicely. And then it looks just fantastic. Just gonna paint inside now a little bit, that's the thing. How's it going? Hey, Fairy Dust 80, how you going? Hope you're doing well. It's going alright. We've been working on a little bit of a spree here because I have a lot of things that need doing. As you can see right now, I'm making some medals from the from Sea of Thieves. Recreate them, modeled them after them, and then just, I'm painting right now, so later on I can, put some but just later on put some chains on them so that they actually look like the thing in the game. And it's going really great, honestly. Then again, I'm not stressing it. I'm just having fun here. No pressure, just vibing here. How are you yourself doing, Fairy Dust? I don't think we have met yet. My name is Konolo. And I'll be a humble little coffee shop owner. Just sit back, relax a little bit, and I hope you have a lovely day. That's all we need here. Even if you stick by for a little bit, that's all that matters, buddy. Just relax a little bit. I'm no professional painter, but I do my best. Because it's fun. I'm well, relaxing. Wonderful to hear. Especially on a lovely Sunday like this. Oh, thank you very much for following. I'm glad you're around to stay here. If you want to know, the coffee machine is over there, so is also a kettle with hot water in it. Cookies we also have in that sense. I hope you have a lovely stay with us. And today is our lovely crafting Sundays, or rather today is more like painting Sundays, since these things I have had for a little while and they just need to be worked on. Never got to them, so Nilton just reminded me, he's like, hey, why not just work on them? And she's fine, and she's not wrong with that either. But glad to hear that you're relaxing at the end events. I hope you have something nice and warm, just something cozy, and that's all that we need here. A little bit of chaos is always pre-programmed, so sit tight. Maybe not today, it's pretty nice and chill. Just gotta really go into the deets here. Just go ahead and that. To be fair, I don't visit any stream for the professionalism. I come to interaction with some vibes. Indeed, professionalism is for something that can be here, but I just try to make everything, it helps me work on my own hobby as well, because I like to show how things are done. And I think, looking at this, I think it shows that I really just put a lot of thought and love in it. I hope, at least. I hope it's visible in that sense. I just want people to have a good time in the end. I may not be good at it, but I just want to have fun. And that's my fun. Go into the crannies just here a little bit. Yes, wonderful. Nice and shiny. Just how we like it. Can't already wait for the Wednesday streams. Goodness gracious. Just a lot of work as well, and just fantastic to be around. The vibes are more important anyways than the professionalism itself. Besides, I'm not a professional. That makes it much easier to make the vibes better. You taking the time to modify your 3D prints to become a unique build already shows for the process. Yes, it does. It feels also much more rewarding over time, because every time I just finish one, it feels so good. It feels so goddamn good to just finish a project. Now with you, I need to figure out how to do the thing here. I have paint for it. Give me one moment. I have some special sets of paint for that have never been used before. So I'm going to use one of those. Paint. Don't forget the T at the end. Oh wow, it stinks. Why did I sniff that? The fresh smell of a freshly cracked open piece of paint. Not every day, but hopefully every day a little bit more. Just gotta clean the tip so that it doesn't, give any residue off. And crop the paint. side. And just gently roll around it. Wonderful. Yeah, this is the color that I wanted, right? Absolutely. Just a small little bit, and then we just paint along. Nice and easy. There we go. That is spot on with the Athena's fortune color. I know! Good that I remembered that I had these little cannies of color. Because this is such a strange color to find, at least for me, but you never know when you need it until you need it. And today is a perfect day for needing it. There's a few other colors too, so I'm looking forward to actually using them too. Let's do the insides of the eyes as well, because otherwise it'll just clash a little bit. Ooh. God, this is hard to paint. Those friggin' things are really hard to paint. Wonderful. Just gotta go in there nicely and gently. Of course, it's gonna be harder to paint when I don't have any paint on it. This is fine. Just go again, and then do it nicer this time. Now into the nose hole. Ooh. Right into the nose hole. Ooh, right into the nose hole. Small second set of paint, and then I'm gonna let this dry a bit. Whew. This looks actually like it now. What do y'all think, people? Looks pretty nice, at least in my opinion, but of course you guys can also say it's like, yeah, it looks trash, but then again, it's my trash. I love my trash. God, it's so nice and shiny in the light. Just so shining. I love it. I'm gonna let this paint. No, I'm not gonna let this paint, but how many layers are you painting that? Most likely 2, depending on the necessity free. Now, Flame Hearts is going to be a little bit more interesting. Flame Heart. What kind of crafts do you do? I do a lot of... Oh, it's an ad right now. I do a lot of prop making in that sense. So I basically just 3D model things like this fish. I literally 3D modeled that yesterday. Not on stream sadly, but I did record it. I also just make like bigger stuff, like for example the Save Hammer, which is literally just the Breacher Hammer from Helldivers, as well as a lot of other things. If you want to, I can show you a few things that I built back then before I started streaming, because it is a hobby of mine. I just enjoy building big stuff, and that's just the best kind of it. Just having fun with it. No pressure, no nothing. Does it sell? No, I don't care about selling it. I care more about having fun with it. Selling is a different issue, but not an issue of mine. There we have it. It's red. And mix it up a little bit. I should maybe put a nut in it so I can mix it a lot better. Yeah, why do I smell it? Why do I sniff it again? God damn it, I'm such an idiot. I'm gonna say that also after the ad. There you go. The ad is finishing now. Wonderful. Thank you, Sarahbot. Hope you guys have got yourself something nice and chill just to relax a little bit. To your question, Fairy Dust 80. Firstly, thank you very much for following once again. I know I'm saying that a lot, but still. I usually just do like 3D modeling from games mainly. Like for example, this fish. It's all hand 3D modeled. And I'm just gonna paint it in like a single layer of gold. And then just send it off. I also just like to make like big stuff, like for example, the Breacher Hammer from Helldivers in 1:1 scale, like this. And I also can show you some other stuff that I also built. I also just like to 3D model myself because it's fun. It's just fun. The point in everything is just for me to have fun. And I like to just show everybody how fun it actually is. It's just a personal little thing. That's how I enjoy my time. Now, how am I going to paint you? Oh, like this. Okay, not too bad. That's all the crafting I do. On Wednesdays, I usually just go with my little community and just play some fishing games, and they can fish along with me, if they have the game or not. Because I just like having the interaction as well. I usually just like playing gentler games so I can actually interact with everybody. So that everybody just has a time to just, you know, if they have to vent something, just get rid of their heart, or just having a good little chatter. Everything goes. This little coffee shop, how I like to call it, is a home for everybody. No matter how crazy, everybody needs a home. But of course, we have people that come in and out as well. We don't mind them. The doors are always open for everyone. I don't stream very often because I don't really have the energy for it. I only started continuously streaming for a year, and I do really enjoy it a lot. Especially the crafting streams are basically my personal highlights right now. I really enjoy doing them. Just talking about the process, showing the process. Sometimes I do 3D printing streams where people can just relax and just watch the things being printed that are going to be used on Sunday streams, which are the crafting streams usually now. So yeah, I hope this is something you can vibe with, and I'm glad you're here around, just like everybody else is. I really like everybody that's here. Met them all. Everybody has their own little story to tell, and I enjoy just having these little stories to tell as well. I'm not without stories myself, after all. But speaking of which, I did tell the story about how Milton and I met. That was funny as hell. Thinking right now. What else do I have to tell? Right! I was actually experimenting with a new filament yesterday, which went horribly wrong, sadly. But it's okay, we live and learn in that sense. I tried using ABS for the first time to actually make the fish first, because I thought, oh cool, I can use ABS to just vapor smooth the 3D prints. Awesome. Well, after multiple tests and tribulations, firstly, the ABS is a very brittle filament. I did not know that until I used it. I crochet, but I enjoy watching different crafts and see all the different beautiful things people make. Oh, that's awesome. I've seen a lot of people crocheting actually in that subcategory as well, so I absolutely understand it. It's just so nice and relaxing. That sounds so cozy. It is. I can definitely understand the appeal to crocheting. There we go, wonderful. Just gotta paint a little bit inward, sorry about that. But I fully understand the appeal about crocheting. It sounds so cozy and relaxing. Just slowly make it like a blanket or something, just with thick yarn. That actually sounds nice for winter. But then again, if it's comfortable, it's everyday winter. Just nice and cozy. Sitting around, just slowly making one hook through another. and then just slowly making like a blanket or maybe a pillowcase or something. That sounds really relaxing. I can see the appeal fully about that. Absolutely fairy dust. Just gotta go here a little bit into the nitty gritty, because this is some really precise stuff in here. Wonderful. Yes. Oh, wow, that one was a little bit, that one took a little bit of breath away. I've seen a lot of people just posting like, oh, they have their bamboo printer. I mean, I have my own as well, and then all they do is just show that. It is relaxing. I'm working on a blanket that will probably take me into September before it's finished. You know what? Whatever time it needs, I'm certain once it's done, and starting in October and everything, you'll definitely have a wonderful memoir of the time that you spent crocheting it. Because creation just fills the heart with joy. Man, a self-crocheted blanket. That sounds so awesome, actually. Maybe I should try at one point. Getting indoctrinated immediately. Though I did tailoring as well at one point, so there's that. Not unfamiliar with it. Go, wonderful here. Maybe I'll check you out soon as well, because after the stream I'll have a little bit of time, because I'll raid out to a friend. He is making a punishment stream soon, and I would like to just at least support him in that way. Now you just up the coziness. All that's left is fluffy pillows and something hot to drink. Oh, hot chocolate with marshmallows. Oh, that would be awesome right now. But that's sweet, and it's late. Oh man. And I don't want to drink too much sweet late. God damn it, the dilemma. The dilemma. Ah. Say, Fairy Dust, since you're here, are you just like making like classic crochets with just one simple thing, or are you just like making like small little pieces in your crochets as well, like small little, dang, what's it called? Ah, that's what I get for not being a native speaker in English. Like small little symbols and such, specific knots, or just, you know, like something special that just like sigils in different colors and all that stuff. Something like that, just to make it really, really different. Make it unique. Patterns. Thank you, Dom. Because nothing is more cozy than having something completely unique that you made yourself. At least in my opinion. Just to have a lot of fun with it. Do that real quickly, and then in here nicely. Oh yes, this is coming out so well. Why the hell is this coming out so well today? This is not normal. Not for my dumb butt. The blending that I'm doing is something has some intricate color. That's why I will text it. I see. Okay, yeah, I see then. As I said, it's gonna look awesome one way or another. So I'm certain of it. There we go. Just I've missed a spot here. There we go. Wonderful. And a little bit of a spot here. Intricate colors as well. Oh man, I need to watch your stream. Or at least your VOD soon as well. Because I found some very, very talented people recently in the crafting section of Twitch. And I'm just like, god damn it, how the hell do they make these things? It's just so nice to just watch stuff like that the entire time. There we go. Just gonna close this one for now. Gonna brush a little bit and then go for another layer on the skull. And then, okay, the little battery powered ventilator is dead, sadly. Gonna give this a nice little cleaning here. There we go, wonderful. And now let's go over the skull again. Actually, let me just do this real quickly. Give it a good little mix. Ooh yeah, that does it. That does it nice and well, nice and mixed. Second layer just really makes it stick out. Nice coverage as well. I'm not the most precise person in the world, but I'm just glad that I get that done with. There we go. Just around here, a little bit in here. That is actually not a bad idea, Nelton. Just give me one moment. I just want to color this a little bit more. Perfect. And I will save. No worries about that. I will save that thing. Just give me one moment. Firstly, I gotta get a dinky dink, and I'm gonna close this before I spill it by accident. I would not want to spill these. These are expensive. So firstly, everybody, to a extremely wonderful night. Cheers, everybody. Ah, moisturized. Nice. You said English isn't your first language. What's your first language, if I don't mind asking? Oh, it's German. I speak multiple languages, obviously. I mean, don't we all? It's freaking Twitch. Well, most of us speak multiple languages. Ooh, Icarus will be streaming soon, right? Yes, exactly. He's having his punishment stream, 300 follower punishment stream. And I would like to surprise him with that. That he has, you know, more audience to, you know, sass him a little bit. Can't wait, me neither. It's gonna be dope, I'm certain of it. This one requires a different color. Je suis spaghetti? No, I don't. Hey, Fivey, I haven't seen you in forever. Where have you been? Where have you been, Five? I hope you're doing well, brother. Like, seriously. Long story. It's all good. If you don't want to tell the story here, it's fine. If you don't want to tell the story at all, it's also fine. If you want to tell the story, go ahead. Just be mindful, we are like, what's the time right now? We have like 19 minutes left. And then I'll raid out to a fellow streamer of mine, which I enjoy his cooking streams with. There we go. Here, it's all right, wonderful. As long as you're doing well, that's, look, end of ends, as I tell everybody in here, everybody that comes and goes, it's all right. Important to me is that you're just doing well, that you're doing okay, and that you are just, you know, pulling through nicely. Because things are not really good right now, but as long as you're sticking by, that's all that I care about. Did you save? I did not. Right. Imagine I didn't save. I know very little German. I know Guten Tag und Scheißekopf. My spelling is probably horrendous. It's fine. It's fine. I understood exactly what you meant immediately. Now, anyways, excuse me while I save my craft, okay? There you go. Wonderful. That'll do. I told you I have a little bit of crazy here. Since when do you do crafty stuff? It's been a few months. Since a few months I've been starting to actually stream my crafts as well. I thought you only did fishy things. Well, I have expanded, brother. I have expanded because I wanted to just show off my crafting. It's as simple as that. I wanted to show off that I can craft, and I wanted to show off that, you know, it's not impossible for anybody to just craft with something else. I also make short form videos at this point, just showing people, hey, there's different things that you can do. Hey, if you are trying to find a hobby, why not try this? And such stuff. I try to be very motivating. Oh, I like that bronze. I really like that bronze color. I'll be very frank about it. So nice. But yeah, I've expanded from only fishing to here and there gaming as well. And now also to crafting. Every Sunday. That's just the way it is now. And I'll be honest, I could not have done anything better for my mental sanity. The fishing stream was already quite the best, was quite great for me. But this is a luxury. I feel like this is just the next level of everything for me. For me. Doesn't need to be for everybody. So, let me just show y'all what we have done today. Look at this. Don't those things look good right now? They look fantastic, don't they? Of course they need to dry a little bit. I wanted to like put chains around the Athena one, but I didn't get to it, I'm afraid. It's really damn good. And the color is just really sticking out. I love it. So yeah. These are both from Sea of Thieves, for those who don't know. These are trinkets for playing PvP. I have a friend who is studying fashion design. I asked him if I could make a cape together. From like one of those capes, Sky Children of Light. Oh my god. Oh, it's such a good game. I have played Sky as well. Of course I would play Sky as well. What do you think? Sky is such a gorgeous game. It is insane. I wish more people actually played it because it is so nice and chill. And yes, oh, can I ask, what cape? I wanna know what cape. I know the standard cape is already pretty, but any other cape is just an extra layer. It's so good. I'm sorry, I'm nerding out right now. I am a nerd. Blame me for it. I need a battery real quickly. Just gotta get the cable for it too. There we go, wonderful. Plug that here in. Plug it there in. So I can charge the fan a little bit. Yes, this cheapo little fan. I sanded the front off just so that nobody can leak my dumb face. There we go, wonderful. I think I want to make a personal case, but definitely one with a bunch of floof at the bottom. I want it to look cozy. Oh my god. You're gonna make it like one of those capes at Fields of Triumph, aren't you? It sounds lovely. I have not played Sky, but I have played Journey more times than I can count. Yeah. Oh my god. I haven't played Journey, but I have played Sky. That is on my bucket list. Thanks for reminding me, Fairy Dust. I need to play this game because it looks gorgeous. But Sky is kind of like that. But you have to, but you interact with people to get through goals as well. Not forcefully, but like gently nudging into it. It is lovely, and if you know Journey, you will definitely recognize Sky as well, because it pulls a lot from Journey. It pulls a lot from Journey. Wonderful. So what do we have here? And also I have made Tiny Icarus. I nearly forgot about him. Valley of Triumph is my favorite biome. I still need to figure out which one's my favorite biome. And also, we made a tiny Icarus. He looks like he's watercolor painted, but he's not bad. He also got some nice cheeks. Look at them. Bong bong. Absolutely gorgeous. And of course, in the meantime, in the back, 5. You might recognize this fish, by the way. I have made him. I have made my favorite boy. Lore accurate right here. Yes, exactly, it's fish. Do you still remember which one? Do you still remember which one by chance? The wise fish. Farufa! Hey, how you going? Hope you're doing well. He is now the wise fish. Also, look. It's the emote. It's a wild splash, yes. It's the emote. Ivy, hi, how you going? Hope you're doing well. Oh my god, everybody's coming up right now. God damn it. I have so much to show right now and I just did it all in one night. I'm just showing off everybody's fish. So Ivy, here's once again the fish that I modeled, I think yesterday. I also have it recorded so I can show y'all how I did it. That was also the first time I actually sculpted because I never actually sculpted. These lips were sculpted. I also made some trinkets. Once again from Sea of Thieves, absolute favorite game of mine, because fishing is good there. It's so nice and shiny. I'm going to make it better soon as well, because the sides are not done yet, but I'll take care of it. And for everybody, also Tiny Icarus, nickname Minicarus. Looks awesome. Thank you, thank you. Also, Ivy, I've seen your Dragon Ball drawing as well. It's freaking great. It's freaking great, Ivy. Oh my god, that's so cute. Thank you. He also has cheeks. He also has butt cheeks, by the way. Thanks. You're welcome, Ivy. He has butt cheeks. It's just Lore Icarus. It's Lore Icarus. Lore accurate Icarus. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. God dang it. But yeah, there's been a lot of things going on, and especially all of these things were just lying around on my table for weeks at an end. Nilton reminded me I should maybe start on them. Here they are. I couldn't be happy about these. And I just want to keep on crafting. That's about it. Also, everybody, Ivy, absolutely fantastic artist. Follow them on Blue Sky. Absolutely great. That way they work with color is fantastic. That they make such a vibrant colors just work is insanity by itself. And I will say your praises, okay? I know, Grimoire, you want me to get a little bit moistened again. If somebody turns it in, why not? But first and foremost, it is already 52. I kind of pick the colors at random, and it works. You have such a good palette for it, it seems. It could be considered abstract at this point. And honestly, I vibe with that hard. Sometimes you just don't need a plan, you just need to do. I'm trying to use more color. It's noticeable. It's actually noticeable that you have been trying to use more color theory. Thanks for that. Cheers, Fivey. And the bottle still smells like sour apples. Love it. You know what they say? The smell also plays a huge role in taste. So yeah, I'm just gonna wind down a little bit, clean up a little bit, and then just prepare maybe for a raid soon as well. That's all that we need right now. because I have a few other things. I have a few for next week. I'm thinking I have a Helldiver's helmet. It fell apart and I thought like, hey, maybe I just use that to actually build it back together. Show the pieces. Actually, good idea. Hold on. Can you bring me a few of them so I can show them off? Thank you, darling. Note, everybody. Greatest assistant and just as great of an artist. Yeah. So, pieces. Another piece. I sanded it down already, and I already worked on everything. It is smooth as butter already. Here's also the bottom of it. It's not really great right now, but I know how to do it better now. Here's the front. Also sanded perfectly down, so it is as smooth as possible. And here is the top part of the helm, which would go along the lines of like this. Hold on. Which goes along the lines of this. As you can see the line where it fell apart. It's a little bit doofy right now, but still. And then this part goes around here. No, wait, that's wrong way around. Here you go. My bad. Goes around here. BRB gonna make cups. Yeah, hold on. Like this. Just gonna show it off like that. Oh, that's wrong, most likely too. And then the front loads like this. So it's a big 4-piece that just needs to be reassembled and done. There we go. Hold on. Mouse is not reacting. Hold on. Mouse pokey. Mouse pokey. Oh well. Snooze it out. Fantastic. And and also I've been trying to use a different material, the ABS, which is a supposedly better material in that sense, but I've just not been successful with it. But I have a silverfish now. A silverfish that is only half done. It is only half done, sadly. Anyways, I know that a certain summertime guy is gonna be online any minute now. So, not gonna take it away from him. I hate silverfish. I'm sorry, I only have silverfish. But not the actual. They're hard to kill. They are little bastards. Anyways, I'm just gonna have to now stream over. Hold on a minute. I'm just gonna raid a specific person. I know who I'm going to raid. I think everybody else knows as well. For those who know me, of course. Icarus Fall. Because Icarus is right now making his punishment stream. I want y'all to go there and wish him all the best. He is really just a good guy to be around, and I do enjoy his cooking streams as well as other things. In this sense, this time around, we're gonna raid out. So, for everybody that's been around, I thank you all very, very much for watching. Please stay healthy, and as always, just, stay creative and stay healthy, obviously. You're gonna see this guy very, very soon. Good night, everybody. It's been fun having you around.